Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. I just got powder everywhere. Love that. Hey everyone, it's Michelle, and today I'm going to be doing my August Boxycharm review, unboxing, try on, all that good stuff. I realize I'm making this video kind of late into August, but honestly, when I saw the spoilers for this month, I was less than amused. I just wasn't excited by any of the products really and the different variations. I don't know, I wasn't feeling inspired. So I have not opened this yet. I have no idea what version I got, so we're gonna find out together. But the only thing I've done is browse. None of the boxes had a brow item, I don't believe. Knock on wood. So let's go ahead and open it, get into it, and see what I think. Gonna put all judgment aside on the sneak peeks I've seen and go into this with an open mind. For those of you that do not know, Boxycharm is a monthly beauty subscription box that retails for, I think, $21 a month. Every month is themed differently. I guess the theme this month is totally. When we open it up, it's looking like this. Open mind, open mind. All right, so first up, we've got the Wander Beauty Illuminating Face Oil. This retails, oh, it's Glow Ahead It's a Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil. It retails for $42. That's expensive. Not even a full ounce and it's $42. That seems really high. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, it's pink. I just want to press some into the skin. I'm just going to use this as a primer. It smells kind of like a cough syrup. Not cherry cough syrup, but a little cough syrupy. It feels nice, not as hydrating as I would think it would be for an oil.
It says, bring out skin's inner radiance with our illuminating oil. Light diffusing optics deliver instant luminosity, while a potent blend of our signature beauty oils and antioxidants help brighten, moisture, and improve the appearance of skin over time.
Am I glowing? Ooh, I'm gonna throw my crazy hair back there. All right, I'm going to throw on some foundation and concealer real quick, and then I'll be back for the next product. All right, I went in with just a very sheer coverage foundation. I really don't want to wear a lot of makeup today. The next product is from Becca. It is their Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I am excited to try this. I always enjoy trying new loose powders. This one, I don't know though. It looks a little dark. So it's got this little net thing, and then the powder feels really nice. I don't know. This retails for $39. Let's just put some, I'm gonna just go in with my sponge and go under the eye. It feels, Hydra Mist, it feels a little wet. Like more wet than just my sponge. It's the powder. Oh, that's weird. Oh no, it feels really nice. That's for sure. Whew, my hair is just gonna get bigger and bigger. Okay, I'm just gonna dust a little bronzer on my cheeks. Like I said, I don't really want a ton of makeup on. So let me do that and I'll come back to dust off my powder. All right, I'm gonna brush the powder off. Oh my God, look at how brown that made my under eyes. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on my iPhone. Bummer, because it's a beautiful powder. But here, where I didn't put any, versus here where I put some and under my eye, it's like brown, regular skin, brown. Wow, that's terrible. Okay, all right, clearly this powder was not made for me. Let me throw on some blush and highlight and I'll be right back for the next product. My face looks so splotchy and dirty now because of that powder. Next up, we've got a Glimmer Shadow Duo from the Brink and Ace Beauté. I think it's Ace Beauté. This 2-pack retails for $25. This one's more of a peachy shade. It's called Cotton Candy, and this one looks like a bronzy gold called Iced Latte. I'm gonna say it right now. They ripped off the packaging and the design for the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. And those are only like $5. So let's see how these compare. I'm gonna swatch them real quick. They feel similar to the ColourPop ones. Where can I swatch these? They're pretty. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat some on my eyeballs real quick. The shade is really pretty. Shit, I didn't do anything with this one. Let me add it to this inside of it. Try to blend them together. That's gorgeous too. All right, these are pretty. Coral, peach, whatever you want to call it, cotton candy shade. It has gold glitter in it, and it's really, really pretty. Iced latte is pretty too, though. All right, and again, I am just leaving the eyes like this, but these are pretty, and they did perform how I expected them to. Next up, we've got the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. This is their newest mascara, so it is nice that we're getting a brand new product in this box. It is full size and it retails for $23. This is a heavy tube. This feels very luxe. All right, that is what the wand is looking like. Oh God, the wand is so big. It is longer than my eyeball. I'm not sure if you can see a difference on camera, but that looks pretty dang good. Okay, I like that mascara. That did something for my lashes. That's nice. The last thing I got in my box is this lip liner from Steve Laurent. The shade is Chic. I already don't wear lip liner much, especially wooden lip liner. This is so draggy. That lip liner retails for $15. In what world? All right, we've got a terrible final look. Let's go ahead and talk. The Wander Beauty Glow Oil. I would not pay $42 for this. It felt nice, but $42 is a little high. And Wander Beauty is a brand that I feel like I have pretty consistent hits and misses with. I don't know. I like this. I would use it again, but I wouldn't have paid $42 for it. I really don't know what I pay for it because it's not something I would ever go out and buy, but I'm happy to have it, I guess. So it kind of adds value to the box, but I don't know about that. The Becca Hydra Mist Powder. I am so bummed about this one because the finish is lovely. My under eyes look so smooth. However, it like stains me brown. I'm so dark here. I'm so dark here. My face is a mess because of this powder. Yeah, maybe I could try to keep it around for, I don't know, next summer. It's like it's still summertime, so I'm like the deepest I'll ever be. I don't know. This is just a bummer. I would have liked it, but since I can't use it, at least right now, I don't know if ever, it adds no value to the box. All right, the Ace Beauté eyeshadow duo. I really like the colors, and these look really pretty. I mean, obviously I didn't do much to them, but they're still really pretty shadows. Definitely not worth $25 though, because ColourPop Super Shock shadows do pretty much the same thing, and I think they're $5 a piece. So I'd say I'd pay $5 for each of them. So far we're at like $10 of what I think this box is worth. The Tarte Big Ego Mascara, I really like it. Obviously I can't tell if there's any flaking or anything yet, but so far, first impressions, very nice mascara. I love how it made my lashes look. Yeah, this is really nice. I don't know that I'd pay $23 for it because you can get so many amazing drugstore mascaras. So again, I'm like, ooh, conflicted. I mean, it adds value, but I wouldn't pay $23 for it when I could go get like Essence Lash Princess for $3. So it adds value. I don't know. I'll come back to that. All right, the Steve Laurent lip liner is garbage. Wouldn't pay $15 for it. I'd expect to find this at the dollar store, honestly. So, nope. So, that being said, was my box worth $21? I don't think so. I mean, I do like that mascara, and it retails for more than the box is worth, but here's my conspiracy theory with Boxycharm. They throw in more shitty months now than they used to because they know that they'll reel people in with BoxyLux, and you have to be subscribed yearly to get the BoxyLux. You know what I mean? So it's like last month was a disaster. This month's pretty much a disaster. But BoxyLux is next month. So it's like, oh, you want BoxyLux? Then you're going to have to suffer through a few shitty products. I mean, if you don't have a huge collection, this box is probably fine. But the more I get, the more pickier I'm becoming because I've got so much makeup and it's like, I don't need this kind of a thing, you know? So I may be canceling Boxycharm. I don't know. I'm just disappointed again a second month in a row. So hopefully Boxy Lux wows next month and it's amazing. But that's really all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do you subscribe to Boxycharm? If so, I would love to know what variation you got in the comments section below. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!